welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good old stream fuckers with me, Dyson, and I'm here with Jake, and we're going to be playing Dust and Elysian Tale. Oh boy.
Well, more accurately, you're going to be played, and I'm
Yeah,
just
I
going
will
to be watching on stream.
Yes, there we go.
Because, for some fucking reason, PlayStation doesn't allow you to screen share if you're streaming.
Right.
Because, you know, that's a smart way to go about things.
Which I do have the chat up over here on my computer, so I can actually keep up with it.
Yeah, I guess I can just go sit over there and properly watch. Not really got anything that I feel like playing that isn't Automata.
Right.
I gotta save that for stream.
Heck yeah. Okay.
I've played a little bit of this game, but I have not beat it yet.
I have played a little bit of it, but yeah, it's I haven't played a whole lot of it. Okay, and I'm just gonna do normal for now.
Yeah.
Our world has fallen to fame.
Oh yeah. Does it look good?
Works long since
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Okay, good.
Civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium. Long
I
Yeah,
forgot
for
there
the
was
longest
actually
time.
voice acting in this.
what was once
Yeah,
a land of promise
it's surprising.
has fallen to the
Yeah, for the longest time,
wreckage of
whenever I first got this, there was a issue with like a specific Windows 7 update that made half of the screen just go off the screen. So like the bottom half of the screen was just missing.
stood against an army,
So
slashing his
yeah,
way
it made it a little bit hard to play when you could only see the top half of the screen.
and the soldier showed no mercy.
I get to wage war.
But despite his victory,
And
his skills
murder a bunch of
and
people.
Yeah.
ruthlessness,
Hey, get out of
the
here.
valiant soldier would perish on this day.
God, press square to wage war.
Yeah.
Amazing.
To a single child.
That's me. I'm some kind of like fox person, I think.
Yes.
Alright. Okay. Once you let me arise, sure. What are you? I'm a talking sword.
Oh god. That is a very odd combination of flowers all
Yeah.
over the place. Like, just
It really
you
is.
feel like all of these flowers would have different growing conditions. Considering, you know, like they're all different breeds, obviously.
Oh yeah. And then this thing pops up.
Yeah. That's a cool ass looking sword though.
Oh yeah.
Sparkly.
Oh gosh.
Fidget.
I'm gonna go with the first option.
What?
I have
Oh,
chat
right,
options.
stream delay.
Yeah.
Stream.
Oh boy. Okay. I have to go through all three of them. It looks like I could just read faster than actually listening to them. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, it'd be great if I could hear this.
Yeah, it's
But,
it's gonna be quiet for me too since I have it set to party chat.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, enough of this. Let's just go.
I have the slight issue of having my computer headset plugged into the PS4 to be able to talk to you, so there's no way for me to hear this.
Right. Die, rabbits. Go ahead and grab that key, because I did remember that there's stuff everywhere. Yeah, I can manage my
Bunny.
equipment and everything.
I see bunnies, and the first thing I see you do is try and murder them.
Yeah. You know, you gotta see what you can do in a game, you know?
If this were Cinema Sins, they would be commenting on the fact that he's holding an apple, which makes him look like an asshole.
Alright, so cool.
Alright, I forgot
treasure
that there was
key.
like level up stuff.
Yeah, there sure is. I've only played like an hour of the game, but I really enjoyed that 1 hour.
Yeah.
They-
I think I played maybe like 3 or 4 before I ran into issues and then just never went back to finish it because I'm an idiot. But no, it's definitely a good game.
Oh yeah, I always remember having a blast with it at least. So, and of course the jumping. Like, boy, this guy can jump.
He is an animal.
And you can look up or down, which is
They
cool.
are known for their springy legs.
Yeah. Actually, let's see if is there anything down here. Nope. Okay. Cool. Mysterious wall chicken. Oh my god. uh, equipped. As my quick item slot.
Alright, I forgot that it's not like Castlevania where it instantly uses it.
Right.
God damn it, game.
Okay.
I guess you do have to pay homage to where you came from.
Yep. Well, would you look at that? A thing. Dash. Dashing uses energy. Hooah! Yeah. Nice.
God, this is a pretty big delay on this.
Oh, isn't that just awesome? Okay. Yeah, that's how I drop
Like
down.
I'm only just past the part where you got the thing where you dash.
Oh yeah.
So
it's very. I think it's just YouTube, honestly.
fucking YouTube. It was so nice dealing with Twitch where it was like a 3-second delay.
You're right. Hell yeah, we found the chest, Fidget.
More wall chicken?
Yep.
Actually more wall chicken, damn.
Yeah.
Yo, rabbit holes.
Way beyond his capabilities. Well, poop. Yeah, we do need a key. Just so happens that I have a key.
Oh yeah, so today when we were going up to town, we stopped by this little exotic pet store that's here.
Yeah.
And they had some very interesting animals, and I was very pleased with a lot of them.
Nice.
I think you can dash through there, or you have to get an ability to slide first.
Yeah, I tried the whole dash. That was the little spin thing that he did. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they had some various lizards and whatnot, and I am very fond of the reptilians.
Nice.
They had bearded dragons, they had a gecko, which I loved. I love geckos. They also had chameleons. They had little baby chameleons, which was surprising. And I kind of wanted one. Have you ever, like, actually seen a chameleon?
Yes, I have.
I love, like, how slow they are. I made a reference earlier that they are the sloths of the lizard kingdom.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are you gonna murder this deer?
No.
Nope. Oh god, monsters. Is that... Okay, for a second it looked like that first one had a fist for a face. Mash buttons. God damn you.
Yeah. I'm trying to do combos, but...
No, well, I was just... Oh, nice parry. Yeah, I was talking about Fidget being fucking fourth wall breaking.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, they had some bearded dragons, they had the gecko, they had a couple of chameleons, they had 2 ball pythons, and one of them was an albino. And goddamn, I feel bad for him, because he costs like $90 more than the other one. They had a couple of various parrots and other small birds, plenty of fish. They had fucking chinchillas, man.
Oh, nice.
And those bastards were huge. Like, I talked to one of my friends who used to have a chinchilla, and, like, has been around multiple chinchillas, and the size that I was describing them as was apparently extremely large for chinchillas. These fuckers were big.
I'm trying to... I remember you can go down. I mean, you can tell it from the map, but don't remember how, so I guess I'll just
I think
continue
it's probably
on.
through that slidey thing.
That's my guess. So I'll just have to continue onwards.
Yeah. But they also had a ferret. They had plenty of mice and rats. They had guinea pigs. They had some hedgehogs. They had things referred to as teddy bear hamsters, which I didn't know were a thing, and they are very fluffy. They also had some iguanas. What else did they have? I'm trying to remember. They had a couple of turtles. I remember that. I don't know. I forget what else was there, but like, I am quite interested to potentially get something from there at some point, should I have money.
Yeah.
Because I really like lizards. I like bearded dragons and geckos. Hello, dear Straw. Welcome to the stream. It's Sonic, but with a sword.
Yeah.
And also a, well, I guess you could call fidget tails in a way.
Yeah, you could actually.
Flying yellow friend.
Yeah. Good.
But, yeah, oh god, where are my favorite ones? I think like my favorite kind of reptile is probably a newt. It's because they look so squishy. They're just like big squishy lizard babies.
Yeah.
And the only issue is I believe their skin is toxic.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because they just look like they would be fun to like hold. But if memory serves, they are poisonous.
Oh yes, please be slidey slider.
What's another good one? Blue-tongued skinks are another good one. There's that picture of somebody who's got like 11 of them in their arms. I really like that one. If memory serves, you don't get the slide for a while, so I would not hold out hopes for that.
Yeah. Yeah, very pretty. Wait until you see Fidget's attack.
No, yeah. I mean, I've seen it, but...
No, yeah, hello dear Straw, how's it going? Alright, so... There we go, look at that. Wow!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
That's the move I was thinking of a move a minute ago, and it reminded me of do you know the game Risk of Rain?
Yes.
There's one of the like tier 3 items you can get is the sacrificial dagger, which is my favorite item because whenever you get a kill with it, it shoots out like these 4 little white orbs that will go and seek out other enemies and then do damage. And then if that kills an enemy, it sends out more of them. So you get like 2 or 3 of those and you literally don't even have to play the level. The level just plays itself.
Nice.
And it reminds me of that move.
Oh boy. This is very fun. I love like beat 'em up kind of games like this.
Yeah. It also helps that this one has a pretty interesting story.
Oh yeah. Yeah, overwrite that file.
You have a 94 combo. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, as me and Dyson were talking about slightly before we started the stream, there's quite a few things on the PlayStation Store that I'm very interested in coming up recently, or soon I should say. There's the pre-order of Monster Hunter World that's out now.
Hell yeah.
And me and him are both extremely excited for that game. Have you played Monster Hunter previously?
I have never played a Monster Hunter.
I feel like you will like this one.
Oh, I mean, they've always looked cool to me because I've watched like family members and friends play them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's also true for Resident Evil. The first Resident Evil I played was Resident Evil 7.
PS4.
Spider-Man PS4
Yeah.
I'm also super excited for. I pre-ordered that the day it was teased at E3 last year. Not even this year, last year.
Damn.
Because, also I love the studio.
Had pre-orders for that then.
Yep, they sure did. It was crazy. It's like, I didn't expect it, but I was like, I'm gonna check.
What studio is making it?
Insomniac Games, my favorite studio. They created Spyro the Dragon, Ratchet and Clank, the Resistance series.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they're my favorite studio. They made my favorite series, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're gonna really like Monster Hunter World, like from everything I've been seeing on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've
Basically
been watching
looks
some
like-
gameplay because
Yeah.
I'm interested for sure.
It basically looks like what I think Monster Hunter should have been this whole time.
Yeah.
Like,
I know
I guess
a lot
it's
of
good
people
for
are excited.
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
It's good for Nintendo that they had this series because it's one of their highest selling, like for the DS,
Yeah.
and it's probably the reason people keep buying DS outside of like Fate or
No,
what is it?
yeah.
Fire Emblem, not Fate.
Yeah. I love Fire Emblem. That's another one of my favorite series.
But it's always seemed like a game that really needed to be on a bigger console because you have these big ass enemies, these big ass monsters, these dragons, these wyverns, beasts, and all this. You can you're fighting them with these giant ass weapons. You've got this really detailed armor and all that, and it seems like a bit of a waste to have that on such a small, less detailed screen.
Oh boy, look at this. I can upgrade.
Oh god, microphone cutting out a little bit.
My microphone?
I think that might just be my internet shitting itself a little bit.
Oh yeah.
The stream is crapping out for me slightly. It's going now though.
Alright, I'm trying to decide.
Oh god.
Defense has
Your
0.
microphone.
So defense has 0, so also every
is the is the microphone sounding all right on your end? Because does not sound very good on mine.
it's I don't know, YouTube is saying everything's looking good.
Mario Odyssey is for the Switch, is it not?
Yes, it is.
I do not own a Switch. The only Nintendo console I own is a 3DS.
More wall chicken.
But yeah, also the controls I think are more suited for console. Cause I got big hands, man, and the 3DS is really small. And also having the camera stick locked to basically that little thumb thing, like the little nubby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, having it locked to that little nubby thing makes it really hard to control the camera sometimes.
Nice. And I just put a cotton vest on.
Hey, it gives you a luck up.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, so
I bet that has something
that's
to do with
something
pairing.
Yeah. Have you decided what weapon looks the best to you to start out with?
On Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
I haven't actually. I mean, I like a lot of them, honestly, so it might be hard for me to choose.
It's good to test out every weapon, but there's usually going to be one that you play the most.
Yeah, in games I tend to like swords more because they tend to swing faster, and I like swinging fast. So
you'll probably like the dual blades then.
Yeah, that's.
It's like dual dagger kind of thing. Really good for burst damage, and if you make ones with elemental effects, because the way elemental effects work in Monster Hunter is it's not like you have fire on your dagger, so it does fire damage with every hit. It's a threshold. So you build up to that point, and then it deals extra of that element. So if a specific monster is weak to, say, fire, and
Right.
you're using those and you do enough hits, then you'll get a big chunk of damage because you're dealing their elemental weakness.
Nice.
And then it's the same thing with like your more status effects like poison and sleep and paralysis and stuff like that.
Nice. That's sounds very good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I got a
And,
new quest.
What is it? Dual Blades have what is referred to as Demon Mode and Archdemon Mode, which is your Demon Mode. I believe you activate that, and then it starts to drain stamina, if I'm remembering correctly, but you get a new, better moveset and deal a little bit extra damage and unlock some extra moves and whatnot.
Nice.
And then whenever you do damage during Demon Mode, then you build your Archdemon gauge. I think that's what it's called. It might not be, but basically that's what it is. And then once that's full, you can be outside of Demon Mode and go into Archdemon Mode, which doesn't drain stamina, but you get the extra moves and stuff that you got in Demon Mode, along with, I believe, another damage increase, and just some like more unique moves that are specific to that.
Awesome.
But that drains the Archdemon gauge. But the thing is, you can go from Archdemon into Demon, just keep your gauge back up, and then basically perpetually keep yourself in Archdemon mode. And it's also a very flashy moveset, if you're into that.
Yeah. I tend to be in games with, you know, swords and weapons of the sort. I tend to be a one sword and shield guy, kind of so I like to play.
There is a sword and shield in the game, and it's pretty much considered like the starter weapon.
Right.
Because
which, if
it
it's the
gives
starter,
you-
that's when I change.
Well, like, you can pick any weapon immediately, but that's the
Right.
one that's like generally considered, like, when you're getting into the series, this is the easiest one to start with, because you have a small defensive option, because your shield will help you block a little bit of damage and stuns and whatnot. And you can also use your shield to like avoid stuns from like monster roars and stuff like that,
Oh yeah.
because that is a thing. Whenever you first encounter a monster, it'll roar, and that'll like stun you for a second.
Nice.
But if you throw up the shield, it'll block that. It also blocks like flash effects. Like there are monsters that can like make kind of a solar flare kind of thing. And for some reason it
TN
blocks
solar
that.
flare.
Yeah, basically. But
That now
it
Krillin
blocks
uses.
that for some reason. And it's attributed to Krillin now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it blocks that, and the big thing with it is that that is the only weapon that lets you use items with your weapon still drawn.
Oh, nice.
So like you can have your sword and shield out, and then if you like took some damage, swig a potion without having to go through the animation of putting your weapon away.
I decided I will go this way just to see what's going on.
Yeah, my personal favorites from the previous games are the hammer and the longsword, and both of them
Oh, yeah.
look fucking amazing in World. Because the hammer's moveset has gotten a bit... It's still pretty much just smashy, but it's like easier to use smashy.
Oh yeah.
Like less... It's a little bit faster, and there's like more easily usable like combos and stuff. Ooh,
Nice.
the aerial dust storm looks pretty cool.
Yep.
I
I just jump up in the air and then yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
But yeah, it's like you basically have like an infinite attack now, where
Oh, nice.
you basically can just like jackhammer the hammer down on the monster, just like whump,
That's awesome.
whump, whump, and you can just keep doing that as long as you want, I believe, and then you can let it go for a big golf swing. And God, all of the like weapon attacks when you're like jumping off a ledge now are just so fucking amazing, because the one for the hammer, you like hold it over your head and then swing it down and then just start flipping end over end, like with this giant fucking hammer. It's amazing. Because that's your mounting attack now, which is just beautiful. But, and Longsword has gotten some new abilities that are, ooh, they are fucking beautiful. I forget how to do it, like, I don't know if you've heard of the channel Eric's Gaming, but he does a lot of content on Monster Hunter, and he's doing a lot of stuff on Destiny 2 right now, and he's done stuff on previous Destinies and all that.
I feel like I've heard it.
Yeah, he does a lot of weapon workshops for the Monster Hunter games, where he basically
cool.
goes over all of the moves and whatnot for all of the individual weapons and everything. And I forget how you do it, but there's a move with the longsword now where you can like run up, jump off of the monster and go really high up in the air, and then slash downwards, and it's like really anime. And then after a second there'll be this like big streak that goes down, and it's kind of like an explosion. It's really cool looking. And I believe they worked in the parry mechanic into the longsword. Which,
oh, nice.
Since obviously I don't think you know too terribly much about the series. In Generations, well, I guess second newest one, because now there's Double Cross, which Generations was called Monster Hunter Cross over in Japan. But in Generations they introduced Hunter Arts. So
nice.
You had your weapon, and then you got these weapon-specific skills. And for the longsword, you had this one that was basically like, you go into this stance, and if you get hit during the few seconds that you're in this stance, you'll do like a super powerful counterattack, and you won't take damage. And I believe they worked that into the base moveset of the longsword because they got rid of Hunter Arts in World. But they worked in a lot of the like abilities that were unique to some of the Hunter Arts into just the basic movesets. So that's pretty cool.
Look at that. Man, I was hoping some people that watched your Dark Souls streams would get in here, but then again, they're British, and yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit early for them.
Yeah, so if they go back and watch this, we could talk about that right now, just to kind of give them a heads up.
Yeah.
So they know.
I suppose we should.
But yeah, Jake is streaming over on Twitch now, under the name Father Faye. So, and I'll make sure to put the link into that to the description once the video's over.
It's
so.
twitch.tv/FatherFaye. And since Brandon doesn't fucking seem to know how to spell it, I'll just type it in the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Nukem988 is now online.
Yep.
Oh, apparently I can't put web addresses.
Oh, that sucks.
So I'll just put a space and get around that.
Yeah. Yeah, without the space.
There you go.
Something explosive. Okay.
Yeah, I will be streaming over there now, and we already got our first episode up of Nier Automata.
Yeah.
That is over on the on my Twitch channel. There's technically two versions of it, but they're both the exact same thing. The other one's just the highlighted version, so when the original goes out, it'll still be there.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. Monster Hunter World, talked about it a lot, but we're both pretty hyped for it.
Oh yeah.
And actually, after the stream, I can link you to some of the like weapon things, because he's gone over, I believe, most of the weapons at this point in World, and all of their new changes to their moveset, which is pretty nice. So, you said you'd probably be interested in Sword and Shield and like the dual daggers?
Most likely, yeah.
Because those are like the fastest weapons. Longsword is also pretty fast, but it's not as fast. It has like way more range, but it's not as fast. Because longsword is basically a gigantic katana. I believe it's about as long as the lance.